Oh hey, it's the 2nd of June. It was 78 degrees today, or 80 or somewhere along those lines. And it's Wednesday, and this is Your Coast, My Coast. Dork. So, as Jen mentioned, she and I hung out on Sunday at Vesca's Rocks in Agua Dulce, California. You may recognize those rocks from just about any sci-fi TV show or movie, most notably Star Trek, and the Star Trek movie, it was the Vulcan home planet. Also, it was in the TV show Roswell, which I also love. So, pretty much it is a place where several of my obsessions combine. We also did some top secret stuff there, which I can't tell you about yet because it's not ready. So you'll just have to remain in the dark about that. I'm sorry. I can show you some other pictures though, but not just yet because I want to cover some other stuff first. Thing 1. My Chernobyl book finally came. The really sad, depressing one that I've been waiting for. It is interviews, which are then written as just monologues with people who were at Chernobyl and were evacuated from there, and how their lives changed and how it changed them and everything that happened to them from it. And it's really, really amazing and tragic and sad. And it's really interesting reading these people's stories and how they're saying all these awful things that happened to them, how they've had family members die, husbands and children because of this, how they've been completely displaced, how they couldn't take any of their belongings with them, they can't go home. But through all of it, the general tone is, well, it happened. Here I am now, and it is what it is. It's so interesting, and it's so infuriating too how there's no one helping them because their government just doesn't, because it's at the wall of communism, and it's really, really interesting. It's also great though because I'm getting essentially first-hand accounts of what happened, so that the novel I'm writing set during that time and in that world will be as accurate as I can be without A, having been there, or B, actually talking to someone who's been there. So, that finally came yesterday. It was very exciting, and so far, I'm like 80 pages in, and it's just good and tragic and kind of awesome. And that is called Voices from Chernobyl by Svetlana Alexievich. I can't pronounce her name. It's this book. So if you want something depressing but really good, and, first-person accounts of what happened, you should check out that book. Thing 2, I will show you some pictures that Jen took of me at the Vesca's Rocks. But this isn't the right shirt for that. This is the right shirt for that. And yes, this is a phaser, or a squirt gun. You may recognize this gun from when I went to the store last week. I mean, was sent on that mission last week. But yes, I made this shirt pretty much specifically so that I could go to Vesca's Rocks and take dorky Star Trek pictures like this one. Yeah. The thing was, I was really pleased with myself that I had my little phaser and my little Star Trek shirt at the rocks of the Vulcan home planet. Yep. Awesome. And finally, thing 3. It's challenge time. That's right, folks. It is my month to pick a challenge. And so, I leave you with this challenge. You must reenact a full page of a book. Don't do the little cheat end of chapter or beginning chapter half pages. Full page, reenact what happens. I don't care what book. I don't care how you do. You can use hand puppets, you can use action figures, you can use yourself in various costumes. I don't care. But I want you to read the narration and act out what's going on and do the dialogue. Like this example now. Himself to walk a few paces past Filch's chair and pointing level with the door. He reached for the brass doorknob, but suddenly withdrew his hand as though he'd been burned. "What's the matter?" said Harry. "Can't go in there," said Ron gruffly. "It's a girl's toilet." "Oh, Ron, there won't be anyone in there. That's Moaning Myrtle's place," said Hermione, standing up and coming over. "Come on." Yeah, and it can be that embarrassing and dorky. Actually, it's better if it is. So, that is the challenge. Reenact a page from a book. Have fun. Bonus thing 4. I've recently been obsessed with the new Hawthorne Heights album, which is called Skeletons. I'll link on my face for some stuff. Essentially, I have been listening to that pretty much for the last 5 days. Sarah, I will see you on Friday. Jen, I'll see you Monday. I hope your trip to Alabama is fantastic, and I expect a full report at some point when you get back. Alright, see you all later. Bye! Live long and prosper.